Hey everyone, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you guys are able to join me here today. We are going to do the monthly forecast for the month of January here. I know we're already into January a little bit, you guys, but that's okay. Better late than never, right? So alrighty. This reading is going to be for the general collective, you guys. 2021, I'm kind of scaling back and simplifying things a little bit. So going forward, most of my readings are going to be for the general collective, you guys. So just a heads up there. Wow, welcome to a brand new month as well as a brand new year. Now, you know, this reading is meant for all of us, so if something doesn't apply, that's perfectly okay. If it doesn't resonate, just go ahead and let it fly, you guys. If it don't apply, let it fly. You know, and things may not, you know, fit you personally all the way, and again, that's perfectly okay as well, you guys. You know, my style is I teach as I'm delivering the messages as well, because that is how I learn. So I think we're covering all the bases. First, I want to read a little bit from the Lou Allen's 2021, which is a Spell a Day Almanac. Let's read a little bit about the month of January here, you guys. So, Happy New Year! The calendar year has begun, and even though we may be in the depths of winter in the northern hemisphere or the height of summer in the southern hemisphere, we stand at the threshold of 52 weeks filled with promise. Legend has it that this month is named to honor the Roman god Janus, a god of new beginnings and doorways, but it is also associated with Juno, the primary goddess of the Roman pantheon. Juno was said to be the protectress of the Roman Empire, and Janus, it's Janus, so I may not be saying that perfectly right, whose twin faces look to both the past and the future simultaneously, encourage new endeavors, transitions, and change in all forms. Since this month marks the beginning of the whole year, we can plant the seeds for long-term goals at this time, carefully plotting the course of our future success. In the United States, there are 3 important holidays occurring in January: New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and Inauguration Day. Each of these days exemplifies powerful change and transition. The dawn of a new year heralds a fresh start, and whether snow-covered or bathed in summer heat, January offers renewed possibilities for all. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. And that was submitted by Michael Fury, you guys. So gonna try to get back into the swing of reading from the almanac again, you guys. My 2020 is still missing, so maybe one of these days the fairies will bring it back. I set out some ladies' mantle for them. So all right, you guys, before we dive on in, think of a question, you know, one that has been burning on your heart and your mind that you would like the answer for. And, you know, if you need to pause this to take the time to really think on your question, that is perfectly all right. At the end of this reading, your answer will be delivered in 3 parts. So, all right, without further ado, let's dive on in here. Dark night, the hardest lesson that we learned in 2020. And we have the 9 of Wands coming in here. And, you know, that we don't always have to look for a fight, you guys. Sometimes we're so used to fighting and fighting and fighting that we're always just geared up. We're always looking for that fight. And, you know, we've ended up battered and bruised over time, but we're still standing. You know, we live to fight another day. And you know, learning to pick our battles has seemed to be the hardest lesson for us. And you know, we have the scars to prove it. We have to learn what is really worth our time and energy and what isn't, you know, and this is often a lesson that we learn as we go, you guys. Hindsight's 2020. Ha ha ha. Just had to throw that in there. All right, our bright candle, what helped us through the dark. We have the Six of Cups here. So, you know, this is someone that has given to us, you know, without expecting anything in return. And, you know, sometimes the smallest gestures, you know, when they're made in this way, they can touch our hearts in very profound ways. You know, they can make the biggest impact. You know, when someone shows us how they practice kindness, you know, it then lights our own torch. And, you know, we are able to then keep passing this kindness along, you know, in a big chain of love that is never ending, you guys. You know, our torch has been lit, and now we're helping to light the torch of someone else as well. I hope that makes sense. All right, sunrise, new hopes for this new year of 2021. We have the Hermit coming in here. So right off the back, you guys, we have 99 showing up here. You may want to Google that angel number to see where Spirit leads you. Now the Hermit is bringing in some Virgo energy for us, you know, whether we're male, female, non-binary, etc., you guys. This energy is meant for all of us. And, you know, we're learning that alone is not the same thing as being lonely, you know, and we're able to find wisdom in listening to silence. And, you know, we may have to be alone at certain times, you know, as we are called to work on ourselves or even to rest. You know, sometimes we just need a little peace and quiet to help us, you know, be able to put things into better perspective. And, you know, this is a time to be fully present with ourselves, you know, so that when we do emerge again, we can be fully present in other areas too, you guys, you know, like paying attention to other people actually, you know, not just being there physically, but being there in all ways, actually being present. All right, we're going to take a look at love and marriage for this month of January. Please keep in mind that there are many aspects to love. It's not just about romantic love only. And when it comes to marriage, you know, we could be married to our hobbies, married to our careers, you know, so there's always more than just one side to these astral houses. But we have the Tulip coming in here for great passion. Ooh, okay, spark it on up. We also have the Sun showing up here. Beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. And our Lover's Oracle. I want to show the back there. We have passion coming in here too. So a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Woo woo. Maybe do some mattress dancing, you guys. So how this all works together, you know, during this month of January, we may find that we have a pretty big boost when it comes to the things that we are passionate about. Now, keep in mind, this could be passionate love, passionate hate, or even a zest for a cause, you guys. So there can be different aspects. Now, the Sun has our personal power lit up as well, you know, so we can expect good times and achievements to come our way as well. And enjoy this time, you know, that you are filled with this great passion. You know, the Sun is truly shining on us in matters of the heart, you guys. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. All right, up next we have career and wealth. So this is whatever we put our hand, heart, and mind to, whether it is our job or our hobbies that help supplement our income. And please keep in mind that wealth is about more than just money. You know, a person could have all the money in the world and still feel or be very poor in other areas. All right, we have the hammock coming in here, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Ooh, okay, interesting. We also have the Six of Swords showing up here as well. And our affirmators at work, we have consideration. I'm a considerate person, and my new goal is radical conscientiousness. From now on, I'll leave every space tidier than I found it. I'll find small ways to support a teammate, even if they didn't ask for it. I will eat the leftover pumpernickel bagel, even though I didn't order it and never would, because I'm considerate enough to know what sorts of bagels normal humans like to eat. Oh my goodness. Those make me giggle a little bit. They're cute. So how this all works together is, okay, what I'm hearing here is, that we need to take all things into consideration this month. And, really check in with ourselves as well, because, maybe we do need this vacation, and, it's going to look like something different for each and every single one of us. We all need to take time to rest and recharge our batteries, a break from the pressures and the stresses of everyday life, or our load can get to be too much for us, you guys. Even though it's routine, we may do the same thing each and every single day. But if we don't rest and recharge, it can be too much, you guys. So the Six of Swords, this is literally traveling over water. So, even if we aren't physically going anywhere, we may need to find a way to let water wash over us in other ways, to help us reset, to clear out the old junk, you guys, and refresh and recharge ourselves. It could be as simple as taking that nice hot bubble bath, or whatever it looks like for you personally, however you connect to water. So we're also being told here to enjoy the journey, as there will be smooth sailing up ahead, you guys. So, and we should all work towards, being more considerate of each other and of ourselves as well. We don't want to take things for granted, take people for granted, or mistreat ourselves or other people. All right, happiness and success. So, everything so far has been affecting our happiness, whether positively or negatively. And now we're going to take a look at what's affecting it directly for the month of January. And, we all like to know how successful we will be, or things in our life will be, and our happiness and our success seem to work hand in hand here. All right, we have the Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Ooh, okay, interesting. We also have the Magician showing up here as well. And the answer is simple. Call your spirit home. All right, so how all of this is working together. The Dragon here is really representing, the times when we puff ourselves up with, our own self-importance, like, ooh, look at me, and sometimes we do that. The smaller we feel, the bigger we try to make ourselves look, what I'm saying there. So, we do need to be aware of deluding ourselves in certain situations. We have to face the truth, however painful it may be, and then act accordingly, you guys. This is the way we put it behind us, how we put it to rest. And the Magician here, he is really urging us to tap into our own magic and our own personal power, so that we don't forget who we are. You guys, we're not giving our power over to anyone else. We're standing in our truth, we're standing in our power, you guys. And if we find that our ego is calling the shots, when we're this puffed up dragon, it's time for us to silence it and invite our loving spirit to come back home. We have to declutter, you guys. We have to make it a place where our spirit wants to be. you know, where spirit thrives and grows and shines. And, you know, once we feel happier again, we will also start to feel more successful as well. And, you know, our successes may even soar. All right, the universe has our back. And we had two fly out here. So first we have my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yes, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. And then I honor how I want to feel. Yes, you know, we think on how it is that you want to feel. You guys, you know, really think about, like, you know, if I felt this way, how amazing it would be, all of the things that it would take. And, you know, our outer experiences are truly a reflection of our internal conditions. So, you know, when we honor how we feel, it not only changes us on the inside, but the outside as well, you guys. And wow, it all works hand in hand there. Daily healing. Do something to improve yourself. Any improvement you make will benefit all of humanity. So, you know, you guys, when we start making those changes for ourselves, you know, it's a chain reaction. You know, it may inspire or motivate someone else. It may encourage someone else. All right, our fortune cookie for this month, we have personal riches. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get rich schemes. You know, you guys, if it sounds too good to be true, then it most likely is. You know, make sure you read the fine print. Make sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted before you sign anything. You know, you want to take care of yourself and know that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, is what I'm hearing there from Spirit. All right, now is the time to get some answers for the questions, you guys. So the answer to your question is don't stop. You know, this isn't the time to give up. In fact, stand your ground and keep moving forward, you guys. You know, keep putting one foot in front of the other. You know, to get to where you want to go, it starts with the step that very first step that you take, whether it's today or tomorrow, you guys. So, all right. The timing for your question is take action. So, you know, now's the perfect time for us to take action on what we are being called to do. So, you know, if you've been waiting on a sign, here it is, you guys. Here's your sign. All right, our messages from our guides and our angels is to trust, you guys. You know, our guides and our angels, they're really asking for our trust here. You know, they have our very best interest, you know, at all times. And, you know, we have to sometimes let go of the outcome and how we think it should be, and, you know, really open ourselves up, you know, to trust and believe that what is truly meant for us will come to pass. And, you know, it's not, let me have full control, let me exercise, let me get in my own way, you know. Even if it's not what we're expecting, you guys. So, you know, sometimes things have to have time to be worked out behind the scenes on our behalf. You know, we never truly know what's going on behind the scenes, you know, but a way is being made sometimes even where we don't see one at all. So it's scary and it's hard sometimes to scale back and loosen our hold or our control, but you know, it's for the best, and it takes a lot of pressure and stress off of ourselves. So, woo! All right, you guys, I hope that we are all having an amazing month of January so far, and that it continues throughout the rest of the year as well. I want to thank you guys so much for, you know, being here as we go on this journey together. If you enjoyed this reading and the messages, please leave me a comment and let me know. You guys, I love hearing from you. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions that there may be to the best of my ability. If you did enjoy this reading and the message, you know, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it that old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. Please subscribe if you feel led to, you guys. That helps as I'm working towards being monetized. Share, because that does help me grow, that does help me get out there. You guys, you are so wonderful and you are so amazing, and I truly love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.